I just have one question though. Like, can we just focus on the fact that Megan had way more swagger than you when you guys met? Because you met her at a party and she said, "You smell like weed." And you looked at her and you said, "I am weed." And then you guys saw each other, what, like a year later? And you walked into her trailer and you
No,
know,
I
she's
sat outside my trailer praying to God that she would look over when she got out of her car to walk into her trailer and maybe have like a tiny inkling to be like, come over here. And it worked.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
manifested that.
Except, yeah, the first time, that was the second day of work. The first day of work, I was so awkward and just stared at the ground the whole time. And she just asked me questions, and she has really pretty feet. So that was like, she had,
But didn't
I
you
was like
walk?
looking at the ground. Like, I was like, I don't know. I was super awkward. Didn't know anything. I didn't know what to say. She just asked me a bunch of questions and asked me when my birthday was and things like that.
Didn't you walk in and she said, "How are you?" And you said, "I'm broken." And she said, "Well, let's find you."
I
Or,
said,
"I'm
I'm lost.
lost." And she said, "Let's find you." Go,
Mm-hmm.
Megan, go. Like, that's hot that she did that.
Yeah, agreed.
On the set of this movie, what was it like doing your first scene with her? Did you just know from the get go that you guys were going to be together?
Oh, I was obsessed. Yeah, like her conversation is just so entertaining. She's so fun to listen to. She has so much to say, and she's so intelligent, and she's really deep, and she's dead sober.
All the things you didn't think were possible in a woman?
Yeah, I grew up with a very skewed,
Yeah.
outlook, and like I said, like my idols were kind of like my parents, so I was operating in a frequency that wasn't mine. And that woman struck a bullseye, and when I felt that sense light up, everything else went away, and I learned what it was to accept living. It gave purpose to everything I was confused at why I was here for. I'm forever grateful to God and indebted to the destiny lines that wove me and her together, because that was something where, when I saw her eyes for the first time, it was like I had a telescope to every secret in the universe.